Ecuador controlando la batería. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Meeting on fire, campeones por honor. Fire hands on the map, let's go. Drop in the zone, we control the fight. Fire dance pull up, it's GG on sight. Precision aggression, we push every lane. Defending the title again and again. USC, Sumter, yeah, we built to compete. Latino energy, we don't taste defeat. Turn up the volume, make me feel that bass. Cause fire ants running the whole damn space. Put the fire ants, yeah. Champions, stay champions, let's run it back. USC, Sumter Fire Ants. Latino Squad in the lobby. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Champions otra vez. Let's heat it up. Somos los fighters, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. 40 war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayan rompiendo día a día. Morde el argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Cuando apunta no falla, en el clutch aparece y te borra la pantalla. Mayhem peruano mete ritmo y estrategia, te cierra el ángulo, precisión milimétrica. Morder argentino, entra fuerte sin miedo, domina rotaciones, siempre llega primero. Mati de Ecuador, cae con fuego en la zona. Cuando suelta el loadout, todo el mapa se detona. We don't choke, we don't fall, fire ants, how we stand tall. Latino representando, los campeones regresando. Somos los fire, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. Repetitive 40 war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayan rompiendo día a día. Morden argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Meeting on fire, campeones por honor. Fire hands on the map, let's go. Drop in the zone, we control the fight. Fire dance pull up, it's GG on sight. Precision aggression, we push every lane. Defending the title again and again. USC, Sumter, yeah, we built to compete. Latino energy, we don't taste defeat. Turn up the volume, make me feel that bass. Cause fire ants running the whole damn space. Champions, let's run it back. USC, Sumter Fire Ants. Latino Squad in the lobby. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Champions otra vez. Let's heat it up. Somos los fighters, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. 40 war zone, we run the frame. En el NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayan rompiendo día a día. Morde el argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Cuando apunta no falla, en el clutch aparece y te borra la pantalla. Mayhem peruano mete ritmo y estrategia, te cierra el ángulo, precisión milimétrica. Morder argentino, entra fuerte sin miedo, domina rotaciones, siempre llega primero. Mati de Ecuador, cae con fuego en la zona. Cuando suelta el loadout, todo el mapa se detona. We don't choke, we don't fall, fire ants, how we stand tall. Latino representando, los campeones regresando. Somos los fire, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. Repetitive 40 war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. día a día. Morden argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Meeting on fire, campeones por honor. Fire hands on the map, let's go. Dropping the zone, we control the.
And we are live from the Anthill. Coach Chris here with you. A little bit of a late match. Got a Warzone semifinal in NJCAAE coming up for you right now. Got Maddie and Santi going toe-to-toe with Crowder College. Looks like Mr. U and Zebo going to be on the other side. Fire Ant's going to try to get the W and close this one out. They are trying to punch their ticket back to another national championship in the D1 side of things for NJCAAE. So just waiting on it to load in. Looks like searching for a match, and we should be headed in anytime soon now, as this gets ready to load up. You're going to see both players kind of probably trying to change their settings and edit those. So we're going to be headed in a moment. I don't know if they canceled the search or if it's going in now, but I guess they canceled it because it was taking too long. So we're going to try it again. We will be going in. Looks like we've got Santi on the right and Maddie on the left. I will try to adjust sounds as needed. And if anything's weird in the chat, please let me know. Or, yeah, anything weird on stream, chat, please let me know. And I will get that changed up quickly. Looks like we did connect to a lobby there, so we are going to be headed in here very quickly. Maddie warming up on the left side. Santi's ready to go. Waiting for the level to load. We should be in just a second. Counting down. There it goes. It's interesting to see players loading in at different times, but we are going in. Drop number one. This is a best of three. Again, Fire Ants in a good spot here to try to punch their ticket to the national championship. They win this game, they will be playing again next Friday at 7 p.m. I believe for the national championship. So this is the semifinals. We got a first round bye. Crowder just beat Dallas Northlake, or Dallas College Northlakes, and they played back to back due to that, and we are on the move into the next match, which this is the semifinal. And you can see Maddie warming up here. Santi coming in. He's going to get a little bit of warm-up time as well. And
loading fresh mag.
Fire Ant's going to try to play this one out quickly and get the dub as quick as they can. Hopefully they get good drops and don't go down early and can pull it out against Crowder College. Don't really know much about Crowder College when it comes to Warzone. Seen them in other things throughout, but not totally sure I know a lot about them, so we will see. I can't remember if we played them much last semester, but I'm going to adjust the settings here just a little bit sound-wise. And then we are going to be Back into action. Got Matty on the left. Santi on the right. We're gonna have players dropping. Looks like Matty and Santi are dropping in the same area, give or take. Got some players around them. There was a player right there behind Santi, but I guess that player backed off. Look for one. Look around, doesn't see anybody. Matty did get a kill right off the drop. He's got some other players around him. Does find that one. And he's going to play it up. They're going to be on the go. That's 3 for Matty already. I didn't even see the second one. Santi sniped at. He's going to have to play this one tight because I think there's more than one challenging him. I think Matty's going to try to help him out here. They do get the player down. Well played there. Teamwork from the Fire Ants. And again, don't know much about the other team's stats until they kind of show us the kill feeds. But Fire Ants at 4 right now. Make that 5 with Matty putting one more down. He sees another. I think he did get that one down, but he is getting shot up from afar. He's going to try to take this chow. He's very low. He's going to need to be careful. Does call that strikeout though. He's going to get inside. Santi going to be on the move and try to make his way up that hill. Matty sees one here. I think that's the one that was challenging up top the hill. Matty's going to find him and get on the move. Santi's still trying to make his way through the vineyard here. Fire Ants up to 7 here. Matty going to find this one out in the open.
Reloading.
Get down the player. Didn't fully finish him off. Gonna get the reloads in. There's one there, and get this in. Played up. Actually, he's already plated. He's gonna take a couple shots there. Matty gets one down. Santi downs one and gets his kill. He's gonna be on the move here. He's got another one out in front of him. He does find that player for a second. Wasn't able to fully get him. There is a car over there, so Fire Ants have to be careful with that, or at least Santi does. Santi does down that player on the top. Wow, that player stayed up there looking for him. Santi was able to get away. That car was maybe a decoy. At the moment, Santi taking some hits though. Gonna need to play his life and not able. Gonna go down there. Matty does get 2 though. That's 10-13, I think, right now. Not sure what Crowder has at the moment. Zebo just showing 1 down there. And Santi gonna be in the gulag waiting. Sounds like the circle is moving. We'll stay with Matty as he progresses. He may challenge this boat. He's been known to do it. And we will transition over to Santi when we see the right opportunity to do that. Playing top building here, looking for some of these players that are crossing. I thought I saw one right below him on the left there. He does see one that's knocked. He downs another. Matty fighting it out here.
Be ready, you're next.
One more. Gets him. Multiple players in the area. Matty trying to make plays. Man, that player jumped right past him. Didn't really have much clue where Matty was standing. Matty getting multiple kills here. I don't think he got that one, but he did see that player. Gets him. Man, just the movement, just crazy. Matty got to play it up. And does find that player. Oh my goodness. I think Santi's in his battle and he's going to get out, and that's going to be back on the field for him. Fire Ants are up. Fully in position now, but so is Crowder. They still have full speed ahead as far as multiple players on the field. Fire ants back at full strength though. And it looks like fire ants are at 19 right now.
Friendly loadout drops on the
Keep
way.
trying to catch what the other score is, but I'm not looking fast enough when they do show it. Maddie gonna take one out right here, gets out of the truck, gets the kill, gets back in and drives away.
Locations are resecured. We lost that contract.
That's definitely one way to do it. Since he gets the loadout he prefers from the loadout drop that Crowder was using. Since he's in that area. Go ahead and take a look. Play near Crowder, I guess, in this instance. Maddie gonna be on the go by himself. Look like 6 and 5, so maybe 11? 11 to 19? Not 100% sure there. There is a truck. We're gonna take shots at it together. Maddie may be in trouble here, trying to make shots. He's gonna plate up. He's gonna move over. Ah, he does go down. Unfortunate there for Maddie going down. He's gonna be into the gulag. Santi gonna need to play this. He did start playing closer
Squad mate has entered the
to
gulag. They'll need to survive
Crowder.
to redeploy.
We'll look at Maddie once he goes into the gulag, but right now, Santi kind of playing solo here. Gonna need to start looting up some money just in case he needs to buy back.
Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
Santi playing his life here. I think that player's above him, but we're listening. Now gonna see Maddie go in while Santi is on. Maddie taking a couple shots early, but gets the kill. Oh my, that was close. Santi seeing 2 here. Wow, those players both trying to snipe. Santi sees that one that he was running away from before. He's gonna challenge out to him and gets him down. Well played by Santi there to get that kill. Don't know if he got that other one across. He finds one more and gets him down. I think he got the kill too. There's one more shooting over towards that player. Don't know if it was somebody from Crowder. Wow. And Maddie's squad wipes that team right there in the boat, I think. Santi gonna go challenge these guys on the roof. Sees one. Try to make the play, gets him down. The next one coming. Downs him. Played. Oh, there was another. He didn't know there was 3. I didn't either. And Santi goes down. Gonna need to be bought back by Maddie. Pay attention to Maddie here. Maddie looking like he's gonna start looting up.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your TAC map.
And just seeing him loot up so that he can get Santi back, and here it goes. You're gonna see it.
Get ready to redeploy.
Back on mission.
One supply box down. 2 remain. Your squad made it to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
And sorry, we are back with Santi. He did get bought back, so we can go back. Double screens here. One of the players down for Crowder, so just got to make sure Fire Ants stay ahead right now. I do think they are in the lead. It looks like Santi has 9 maybe? Matty does go down with 19. And he doesn't have enough money, but he can get a little bit and then probably make his way to get there. And just as I mentioned that, he's got some money, so he can buy Matty back here quickly. And Santi does have 9. Oh man, he's taking shots. That's gonna be difficult depending on where the shots were. It's hard to say. Airstrike coming in right behind him.
Squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
And it looks like Zebo just now
You're being
goes back to the
tracked by an enemy
gulag.
squad. Evade and survive.
Santi gonna try to get to this buyback point.
Your squad mate won the fight.
Could probably run through,
Redeploy
but
now.
he's gonna take this shot here. And he brings back Matty. Looks like both players are back, actually, from Crowder, so Crowder hanging with them. Matty gonna be dropping near the loadout, trying to get his loadout, get on the move. It's the last grab from that one.
Reloading.
And I don't know what the score is just yet. I think Crowder has had a 11, if I remember correctly.
Closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Fire Ants almost to 30 here. They're at 28.
We lost the supply contract full.
Santi gets 1 there, so that's going to make it 29. One more will make it 30 for the Fire Ants. Looks like
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Mr. U goes down. Zebo, the last one up, does have enough money to buy him back, so let's see what they do here. Matty picking up a gravel hook.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
Not a lot of people on this side, it seems like. Oh, Zebo goes down. So it looks like Fire Ants have the lead here. And gonna
How
go
do you make
down.
sure not to kill yourself?
Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base to debrief.
Fire Ants do take map number 1. Not sure the total score. do know the fire ants had 29. Trying to get total score coming in from. Trying to get the final score here. And looks like total score was 29-19. So Crowder putting up a decent fight there. Fire ants had to play well, only winning by 10. So good job for the fire ants though, closing that out. And it looks like they're taking 5, but the fire ants, you do see the score here. When it was Santi having 10, Maddie having 19, so 29 there, and Zebo coming in with 10, and Mr. U coming in with 9. So 29-19. And while they take a 5-minute, we are going to take a 5-minute too. So be right back.
West, sí, Sumter Fire Ants. Latino Squad in the lobby.
And we are back live. Fire Ants up 1-0 in the series. Best of 3, so could close it out here with a victory. Although only won by 10 in the last round, as you see with the post-match summary there on Santi's screen, giving you a little bit of more in-depth on how things went. While Maddie warms up and we search for a lobby. Looks like we are connecting, so we're getting ready to drop in and close this one out, hopefully for the Fire Ants' sake, but we do have a round 3 in the back pocket if we can't pull it out here, but we're going to try to do our best to make this happen. And again, Fire Ants getting ready to load in. Match begins in about 5 seconds. And we will be headed in to drop number 2. Fire Ants again in the lead. 1-0 in the series. And here we go. Loading in. Fire Ants trying to punch their ticket to the national championship and can do so with a win on this drop. Let's hope they pull it out. Because 1, we want to punch our ticket. 2, we don't want to have to go to round 3. It seems like I lost sound for a second, but it should come back. Sometimes it loads in a little weird. Hopefully that comes back for us quickly. I may try to change up this real quick, so you might see it. There it is. There's the sound. Just came back. And Fire Ants trying to figure out how they want to drop this. Question is, do the Fire Ants drop near or far from the other team? Both teams look like they're separating and splitting up. Again, Santi on the right, Maddie on the left. Maddie gonna find one early here with the pistol. Santi not seeing anything yet. He's got one chasing though. He's gonna take this fight to him. He's got the chance to win one more around him. Santi in a tough spot here. And Zebo going right by Santi does end up going down there.
Your squad mate's in the
Santi
gulag.
was trying to
Take
run
the
away
fight
and find a
and
gun
redeploy.
of some sort. He does find one. Matty gets a snipe there. And Matty's got 2 now. Man, Mr. U goes down too. Oh man.
Move to secure.
They're going down early there. Again, that player was chasing Santi. Santi didn't want any of that fight. And the other player was in the way. Matty gonna go down here. He only had a sniper. Not the best setup for both teams here.
They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Santi the only one up at the moment.
Coordinates marked.
He's trying to find some better kit versus what he likes to use. But no kills for him yet.
Squad mate redeploying to the AR.
Forget it.
Oh, and we missed Matty's. Oh no, we did not. That was one of the Crowder players. Comes back. That was Zebo. So 3 players not gonna have a gulag token. Santi the only one gonna remain with one. Santi
I'll
maybe gonna
fly.
fly away with this helicopter. I don't know if he wants to challenge
Squad
that
mate
many
is
people
belly
right
up.
there.
They're returning to base.
There were 2 or 3 down there. Matty going in now. Hopefully Santi plays safe there. Matty finding one. Oh my goodness, he almost lost that. Missed those couple shots. That other player did not make him pay for it. Santi knows some players are out here, but not able to get the kill. Oh man, it looks like Mr. U didn't win his battle. Santi gonna go down here. Did look like he downed one, but he goes down. No player's gonna have a gulag token yet left. Santi's gotta go down now to the gulag. Both teams struggling in this drop early. Don't know who has the most kills. I don't think Santi even got one on this drop. Matty with 3 sees one. Will he get him? He does. Mr. U is back. I guess maybe he won his gulag or got bought back. I wasn't paying attention, but thought he lost his gulag. Matty gonna find one here. And just knows. He's just so goated.
Deployment.
And Santi
Elimination.
going for his gulag. Matty gonna take charge up to the top to get that kill. Again, Santi, no kills yet. He can change it right here. Bad spot here. Oh my, gets him with the frag kill. Well played there. He was definitely low at the time. Looks like Matty's gonna get a kill from afar, maybe. Santi gonna be back on the drop.
Roger. Waypoint marked.
Matty's
Never mind.
7, Santi 1.
Marking
Firing at
target.
8.
Forget it.
Don't know how many just yet Crowder has.
Waypoint marked. Never mind. Visual on enemy. Inserting additional armor.
Looks like Santi gave Matty all his money.
Indicating waypoint.
Not sure what the play is there, but we'll see. Sniper from afar. I don't see if Matty saw that.
Visual on enemy.
Finally. Took him a little while though. Or sorry, that was Santi, not Maddie.
Supply cache locations are offline. Contract compromised.
Santi may be trying to make a move towards where this sniper was located.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Santi gonna take advantage of this loadout drop. Drop by Crowder.
Switching mags.
Or maybe it was by Maddie, actually. I'm not paying attention to the color schemes, so I think that was Maddie. Santi lit here. Need to play this smart. It does. I think there's one more. I thought there was two. Maybe not. So that makes sense why they passed off the money so Maddie could get the loadout drop. Did get the loadout drop. Both players getting it. Looks like Zebo's down, so Fire Ants maybe in a good spot here. Again, I don't know how many kills are on the board for the other team. Fire Ants do have 13 up though. It is lucky 13. It's gonna be 14 though if Maddie gets that kill. And looks like Zebo's up, but Mr. U goes down, so maybe Mr. U bought it back. Right at the same time bought it back, he goes down, so. Fire Ants at 14.
Drops on the way.
Santi seeing multiple ones run through. Mine's one, I believe. Ooh! And the challenge off the back gets him down. Oh, Maddie, last one standing, it looks like. So I think the Fire Ants have the lead. Just need to make a challenge here. Want Maddie to at least make a challenge in a fight here somewhere. With one of these players left.
Tossing stun.
Gas is inbound.
Reloading.
And there it is. Fire Ants close it out. Maddie goes down in a fight, choosing the fight to take, and Fire Ants close it out and win the semifinals, and will be headed in to the national championship. And that's a great thing. Sorry, a little thrown off with how we had to end that one. I know the Fire Ants were able to close that out. I think the other side only had a couple kills, um, but Fire Ants do close out the semi. You had to play it out, so at least they challenged the fight and went there versus like jumping off a roof or whatever, like they did in the first round. However, I mean, technically, like a player could just like sit there in the corner of Warzone and just wait and wait and wait forever. So it's kind of one of those things where, like, yeah, once you reach that threshold of victory, you may as well just like close it out and go from there. But you know, nonetheless, we wanted to at least lose in a gunfight if we lost, and close it out like that versus them jumping off a roof and just closing it out. Because there is a chance of like I guess a jailbreak, but jailbreaks are super random. Doesn't happen very often. So, but I also feel like once you beat that threshold of like beating the other team, it's okay just to close out, go to the next round. But either way, Fire Ants win 2-0 and close this out. Crowder will go to the third place matchup. It'll happen next week. Fire Ants will go on to the national championship to try to repeat there. Let me see if I actually have a live bracket of how that played out and who we're gonna play coming up for the next Warzone. Let's see if the bracket is done or not. Nope, it looks like Iowa Western and State Fair are still battling it out. No score yet in there, but Fire Ants do close this out 2-0, and that is victory for the Fire Ants. And GG's goes out to Crowder. Good luck to them in the third place match. And Fire Ants will be back on stream next week for the Warzone National Championship. Should have Mayhem's back, may have Santi playing some, may also have Maddie. We'll see how it goes, but that'll be a best of 5 next week for the Fire Ants on May 8th at 6 p.m. actually. So it's a little bit early match, it looks like, than what sometimes we're used to. No, we usually start at 6, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember, 6 or 7. I think we started 7, but anyway, 6, 7. Yeah, I know I said it. All right, everybody have a good night. Fire Ants do win, punch their tickets to the national championship. So next week's championship week, we've got 3 championship matchups. On Tuesday, we've got, on Monday, we've got D1 National Championship 4v4. On Thursday, we have the Invitational D2 National Championship, and then we have the Warzone on Friday. So we'll see you next week for some more Call of Duty action. Then after that, we are done for the season. So thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate the support. Have a good one. Coach Chris signing out from the Anthill. Good night.
USC, Sumter Fire Ants, Latino Squad in the lobby, Argentina, Perú, Ecuador, Champions otra vez. Let's heat it up. Somos los Fire Ants, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. 40 Warzone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayen rompiendo día a día. Morde el argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Fire Ants, fire ants, fire ants, fire ants. En el clutch aparece y te borra la pantalla. Meij en peruano mete ritmo y estrategia. Te cierra el ángulo, precisión milimétrica. Morder argentino, entra fuerte sin miedo. Domina rotaciones, siempre llega primero. Mati de Ecuador, cae con fuego en la zona. Cuando suelta el loadout, todo el mapa se detona. We don't choke, we don't fall. Fire ants, how we stand tall. Latino representando, los campeones regresando. Hey. Somos los Fire Ants, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. Representative for the war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene Mayen rompiendo día a día. Morden argentinos, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Meeting on fire, campeones por honor. Fire ants on the map, let's go. Drop in the zone, we control the fight. Fire ants pull up, it's GG on sight. Precision, aggression, we push every lane. Defending the title again and again. USC, Sumter, yeah, we built to compete. Latino energy, we don't taste defeat. Turn up the volume, make me feel that bass. Cause fire ants running the whole damn space. From the fire ants, yeah. Champions, stay champions, let's run it back.